Top defenses in the league go at each other here, Smitty. What do these teams do so well defensively that make them stand out?
Well, they communicate, they rotate well, they close out. But what they do is they make you play to your first, second, and make you get all the way to your third and fourth option. They take away those first 2 or 3 options. That's what makes these teams so good on the defensive end.
Well, like you were just saying during our break, contest, and always contest, huh?
Yes.
Tip-off goes to New Orleans. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, they've got E'Twaun Moore. Anthony Davis is out there with Mirotic. Then it's Holiday, and it's Rondo in at the point. Mirotic has a wide-open look. No good from outside.
The defense fortunate there. He's a guy you hate to leave wide open.
Moore against Durant. McGee in the corner. Green dishes to Thompson. Over Holiday, just 4 to shoot. Here's Green, drains the 19-footer. Green's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Warriors. Golden State on D. Mirotic, a screen on Green. Rondo with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Davis, no good that time, so Golden State will take it the other way. Thompson for the triple. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Thompson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Thompson is one of the game's most deadly shooters from beyond the arc. Can't leave him open because he is just lethal.
Here's Holiday. Here's Davis. Warriors with the rebound.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
And the shot goes in.
And just building on to the lead, extending it, trying their best to put this one away.
You sense the game has a number of ways it can go. All you can do is your very best at that moment.
And Mirotic kicks to Rondo. Out to the right wing. From deep, Moore. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And the lid comes off the basket. After 4 straight misses, they finally get one.
Outside Curry. McGee is screen. McGee is screen on Holiday. Durant kicks to McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
And to this day, I still marvel at the skill level of KD. A player of his size, able to navigate the pick and roll and deliver to a teammate.
It was beautiful the first time, but Under Armour showing us the replay of that tremendous alley-oop again. Another unleash chaos moment. That one goes. Count it.
And this is the value of letting the play develop. You find the weakness in the defense.
Green, the screen. Thompson for the triple. Good on the 3-point shot. Thompson's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Warriors.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Mirotic sets the screen for Rondo. Pass to Mirotic. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Mirotic has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Curry passes to McGee. This one for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Holiday dishes to Rondo. Davis with a screen on Curry. Davis sets a screen. Back to Holiday. Outside Rondo. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Passes it to Durant. McGee a screen. Shot off the pick. And Davis pulls it down.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
That one goes. Count it. Rondo's got his second bucket of the night.
Really admire the fact that Rondo is not afraid to go down there in the paint from time to time.
Green, the pass to Durant. Three-pointer. And there's Green on the assist by Durant. Green's got 5.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You watch Kevin Durant and the way he just rises up so easily, Steve, with his soft touch. He can absolutely be unguardable, even if you're willing to throw double and triple teams his way.
You know, Durant's height, shooting, and mobility are just too much for one defender to deal with. On any given possession, he can create a good look out of nothing. It's why he's one of the greatest scorers to ever play.
New Orleans shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good. And it won't be easy for the Warriors to keep everyone on their team for the foreseeable future. But as long, Steve, as their core stays together, they'll be a title threat, no doubt. Are we looking at a dynasty here, Smitty?
You know, Kevin, they have a chance. Their core players on this team, they work so well together. They will always be in contention. They will be able to sign vets for cheap for a long time. It could be a while before someone takes them down.
Curry dishes to Durant. Thompson against Holiday. Jumper off the screen. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
What a season it was for JaVale McGee. Found his calling as a big man off the bench who brings energy. Perfect role for him, and he thrived on a fantastic team.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And for McGee, he was almost out of the league. His teams didn't trust him on the floor, but he made the most of his chance with the Warriors, Steve, and succeeded.
You know, Kevin, it worked out well for both sides. JaVale McGee completely revitalized his career. Defensively, he blocked shots, controlled the paint, and I was very surprised. He was good on the offensive end.
Both free throws good from McGee. Pelicans trail by 8. Davis sets a screen. Rondo kicks to Mirotic. Davis sets a screen. 6 to shoot. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper. Mirotic has got 5.
The defense has no answer for Mirotic. Such a gifted player, especially when he has the ball near the hoop.
Green with a screen for Durant. Curry is inside. He's covered by Rondo. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. New Orleans has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Mirotic, a screen on Durant. Off the pick. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Doesn't get exactly the screen he wants, but turns out he doesn't need it.
Warriors leading by 4. Outside Curry. And the wide open shot from Green. And again, no good by Golden State.
Wow, and this is his range. Maybe he was too wide open.
Davis kicks to Rondo. Curry with the steal. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Now he's one of the best of the business at scoring inside the paint. That is dangerous.
And here's Rondo. More in the corner. Davis sets a screen. There's the triple. That one doesn't drop. And Golden State will come the other way. Outside Durant. Shot from free throw range. Hits some rim on the way in. And the bucket's good. And it's an 8-point Warrior lead. The Pelicans have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Moore passes to Mirotic. Holiday dishes to Mirotic. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And here's Rondo. Shot clock at 5. He kicks it to Moore. A 3-ball.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
And here's Green outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Green's got 8.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. We all know just how physically strong NBA players are, Steve, but they have to be mentally tough as well. How about in that category? Who has the best mental toughness, guys you've observed?
I look at a guy that loves the big moment right now. Top of the list has to be a Kyrie Irving, LeBron James, the great ones. Russell Westbrook, I mean, his focus, and James Harden. Those are the guys that stick out for me, that just come in and night out. Al Horford, mental toughness. You love those guys because their mental toughness match their skill set. They usually have great results.
There's a good screen. And Moore kicks to Rondo. Davis setting the pick for Rondo. Over Green. Rondo, good.
Timeout, timeout.
Rondo's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Guarding.
And the Warriors decide to take their first timeout here.
Yeah, I mean, just wants to make sure everybody's on the same page here going forward.
You know, sometimes the best way to approach it, let your guys know what they're doing well and give them 1 or 2 things that they could have done better.
Cook, he's checked in for Steph Curry. Ian Clark's checked in for New Orleans.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Durant with the steal. Floats one up, and the layup is good. And the Warriors lead by 11.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Holiday, the pass to Davis. To the paint. And Mirotic kicks to Clark. From outside, off the mark.
Not a big threat from out there. You see why the defense backed off a little.
And the pass to Green. Thompson up top. It's Durant on the wing. Back to Thompson. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Davis has got his 3rd rebound tonight. And Holiday kicks to Mirotic. Davis sets a screen. Moore against Durant. Tries from 10. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant.
Well, this is what happens when you're a threat down low. You attract a lot of defensive attention.
Outside Holiday. Feeds to Clark. Moore in the corner. They set the pick. Outside Holiday. It's good from long range. Holiday's got it back down to single digits for New Orleans. Cook dishes to Green. 1:25 left in the first quarter. And the Warriors miss again.
And this is what he gives you, the ability to contest the shot without fouling.
Perimeter defense at a premium these days. You see the value in this kind of effort.
Davis kicks to Holiday. That's in there. Davis with the assist. And now it's only a 5-point Warrior lead.
Having a good, efficient start to this game offensively. Let's see if he can keep it going.
And Thompson kicks to Durant. Pass to McGee. Golden State moving the ball around. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And he makes the bucket, drew contact, and gets the whistle, too.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pelicans shooting their third free throw shot of the game. And some changes here for the Warriors. Iguodala comes in for JaVale McGee. And it's Livingston in for Thompson. New Orleans also making some changes. Solomon Hill comes in for Mirotic. And Miller's subbed in for Ejuan Moore.
He's only listed at 6'4", but Holiday plays bigger than that. That's the case on D more than anywhere else. He can guard 3 positions, and there's a lot of value in that.
Green, the screen. For 3, Durant knocks down the 3 ball. Durant's got 10.
I like what he's given them tonight. Efficient offense that's helped fuel this lead.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Miller with a screen on Green. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. On defense, the Warriors leading by 5.
And that's the look this offense is designed to produce.
Always frustrating when you do everything right, yet just can't complete the play.
They set the pick. Livingston. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Golden State Warriors. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And work ethic, a big part of Steph Curry's success, as he was not a highly regarded 5-star recruit coming out of high school.
There's obviously ways that you can get better as a player from year to year and find different ways to show, what you're capable of, and that's kind of how, my story unfolded from high school to now, is just adding a little bit of piece here, a piece there every single year.
And he's certainly become not only a complete player, but the kind of true star guys that every team is looking to build around.
When he was drafted, Steph was viewed by most scouts as a great shooter. Not a centerpiece, but boy, were they wrong.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
I mean, they just got hot early from beyond the arc, and we'll just have to wait and see if they can keep that going.
They also want to be unpredictable, mix up the play calling, keep the defense guessing.
Thompson at the 2 with Iguodala playing the 3. West out there with Looney, and it's Livingston in at point guard. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Every so often, Steve, Andre Iguodala will dial it back to when he was younger and remind you of what he once was, one of the best players in the NBA, one of the most athletic players in the league. Now he usually saves that for big moments or when the team needs him to be that kind of player.
You're so right. You remember last season when Kevin Durant went down, Iguodala played fantastic basketball in Durant's absence. You almost felt like Iguodala is holding back until he's needed the most.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. And it's good assisting on the play with Livingston. Iguodala's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Warriors.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Clark for 3. The Warriors pull it in. Iguodala setting the pick for Thompson. Over Miller. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good. And now it's a 10-point Warrior lead. Mirotic sets the screen for Rondo. Pick up by Hill. And Mirotic kicks to Miller. There's the screen. Shot clock at 6. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Mirotic gets the bucket.
How about the concentration of Mirotic, not letting the defense affect his shot?
Warriors leading by 8. Livingston passes to Thompson. Puts up a 3, and it's Iguodala again for 3. Iguodala's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Warriors. Rondo kicks to Hill. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on David West.
Obviously, Rondo's main priority is to dish the rock. When you're open, he'll get it to you.
And Smitty, as an NBA player, you got to travel all over the country and see just about every major metro area in the nation. When you were playing and you were doing all that traveling, which city did you always look forward to playing in the most?
You know, Kevin, I thought it was Miami when I left Miami because I had the friends. And let me be honest, the weather and getting a chance to go back to the restaurants. But I think the energy and the basketball knowledge of the fans just walking around is New York City. You have great conversations with people at a deli all around the city of New York, and then playing in the Mecca. New York was my favorite place.
And they made you feel appreciated there, whether they despised you because you were good and were going to hurt the Knicks, or you were playing for New York and they could cheer you on. Am I right?
Yeah, you're totally right. The one thing they did, Kevin, like you said, playing well or not, or rooting for you or not, they always told you the truth.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Miller, no luck.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage. That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Good defense by Iguodala.
I appreciate the attack mindset, but with the defense tracking him down, it was probably better to kick that one out.
Pelicans trail by 8 and pushing it up. Here's New Orleans. Here's Hill. No good off the back of the rim. Now here's Livingston. He's covered by Rondo. Thompson in the posts. Looks good. Is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Thompson, a master at positioning himself well down inside and schooling the defense.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Well, you watch the all-around game of Sean Livingston, and there's a lot to like. Very soft on his turnaround and pull-up shots. Great vision, solid defender. He pretty much does everything well.
Davis is checked in for Mirotic. New Orleans has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Now here's Rondo. 6 points for him. Davis kicks to Rondo. There's the pick. Just 5 on the clock. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And Golden State gets called for the foul.
Rondo is so tricky. Consistently looking to take advantage of the defense being too physical with him.
And with Livingston, you have to remember that his career was nearly ended by a devastating knee injury. Many players wouldn't have attempted to come back from an injury like that, but Steve, he has, and he has found success.
Kevin, it's hard not to cheer for a guy like Sean Livingston, who has gone through so much. You wonder how great he could have been if the injury never happened. I see him, he could have been playing, or would have been, an all-star in this game.
Kevin Durant, he's checked in for West. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And Smitty, you were able to play a couple seasons with Steve Kerr when you were both in San Antonio. What was your time together like there? How do you think he's been influenced by his San Antonio time?
Well, it was a great time. He's a great teammate. I think he's been influenced by Popovich's attention to details. Both are very measured to their approach to things, but the one thing you have to really say that you really link those two together, they are funny, funny, funny.
Pick up by Hill. Rondo kicks to Hill. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Rondo's got 4 assists now tonight.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finally finding the range here in the second.
Now Livingston. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Jumper off the screen. And he can't bank that one in. Pelicans trail by 10. Outside Rondo, down low, stolen by Durant. Iguodala against Miller. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
And for the last few seasons, we've seen where Andre Iguodala's role on offense has diminished. You know, he still contributes, but tends to defer a bit more there. And one thing you can say, though, defensively, still at an elite level in terms of his versatility.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. Perhaps, Greg, the biggest asset Iguodala brings to a team is his ability to defend.
I mean, he just has great timing for when to go for the steal. I mean, he can still move his feet well and can guard anybody, but the versatility to guard point guards to power forwards is something that makes him special.
Second free throw, no good.
The charity stripe is far from the strongest part of Iggy's game, but he will hit him in crunch time.
Iguodala against Miller. Iguodala with the steal. Lays it in off the breakaway. Iguodala's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Extended the lead. This has been a great period for him offensively.
Rondo dishes to Mirotic. He feeds it to Davis. Back to Mirotic. Miller with a screen on Iguodala. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket for Mirotic.
Not letting his team down. He's been very strong. He just needs a little help from his teammates.
It's deflected to the middle and stolen by Miller. Shoots from 12, and it comes off the front of the rim. Warriors leading by 10. In the corner, Iguodala with it. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Iguodala's got 14 points.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Well, when I look back at the career of Klay Thompson, you can't help but notice how much he's improved. Every season, Steve, he comes back with a new tool to score on offense and always has been strong, but even getting better on defense.
You know, you love the greats. They can score at all three levels. He had the mid-range and obviously the three ball, but he is scoring now in the paint off the drive because of his improved ball handling, and he posts up extremely well for a guard. I love what he's brought to his game offensively.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Moore's checked in. Pelicans trail by 13. Mirotic sets the screen for Rondo. Now the dish to Davis. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
There's a nuance to the passing skill of Rondo. He just is able to whip that ball around to the open man.
Curry on the wing. Green passes to Curry. They kick it out to Green. Golden State moving it around. They set the pick. 5 on the clock.
Allowing no space for the shooter to get comfortable. Just terrific defense.
What I love is he takes the right angle, affects the shot without fouling.
And Moore kicks to Holiday. And another 3 for New Orleans. Warriors leading by 8. The feed to Curry. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, he has to be careful now. He doesn't want to pick up that third foul this early.
Pelicans trail by 8. Rondo dishes to Moore. Kicks it to Davis. Mirotic the screen. Davis with it. Now Green defending. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
You see he's feeling it now. Shot looks much more in sync this quarter.
For New Orleans, they have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
Steve, you talk about the value of versatility in the NBA. It's never been higher than I think right now, wouldn't you say?
You're right, Kevin. The reason why is back in the day, a big guy got the rebound, a point guard or a guard would have to come back to bring the basketball up. Now, you see a guy like Anthony Davis, Al Horford, DeMarcus Cousins. They grab the rebound, and you see the shooting guard and the point guard, they getting out and sprinting because they know they have a guy that can bring it up and make the right play at his size.
Here's Holiday. Andre Iguodala comes up with the rebound. Curry kicks to Thompson. Here's Durant. And just miss after miss right now.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And it's Davis missing. Warriors leading by 5. This is to Iguodala. Green against Mirotic. Shoots from 14. And the shot falls short this time.
And you see why his reputation is so strong defensively. He allows no separation.
And so many defenses are not designed to take away the mid-range jumper, but he's given nothing away.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Yeah, you need to refocus now. Momentum is running against you.
And from what I'm seeing, is too many unfavorable matchups out there on the floor.
The Warriors making a switch here. Young's checked in, and New Orleans also making a change. Miller's checked in for Rajon Rondo. Thompson against Moore. No one near Curry as he lets it go. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 5th assist in this one. And Holiday kicks to Moore. Mirotic with it. Picked up by Thompson. Mirotic, the pass to Holiday. To the middle, 6 on the shot clock. All alone. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Curry dishes to Durant. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And last season, Durant was again playing at a very high level, even after shifting teams and deferring to other stars. And before his injury, there was talk of him being in the MVP conversation.
Which is scary because you know when he's healthy, every year he will be in that conversation. As long as he's healthy, he will be considered one of the top players in the league.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
That one is off.
Kevin Durant, for his career, almost 90% at the free throw line. He'll make you pay.
And he's good on the second.
and they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And Holiday kicks to Moore. Miller inside. It's up against Thompson. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to 5 on the bucket from Miller.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Durant against Mirotic. Durant, no good. Pelicans trail by 5. Curry with the steal. From deep, from beyond the arc, and then some. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Mirotic, the pass to Holiday. Mirotic, a screen on Durant. Holiday goes in. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
You've got to give a ton of credit to the screener. That play easily opened up the easy layup for his teammate.
Curry against Holiday. 16 feet away. Green. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. You know, for all the great things that Draymond Green does on the basketball floor, perhaps his greatest asset, Steve, is his ability to be a leader. Other MVPs and All-Stars will defer to him to set up the defense and get going on offense.
You know, Kevin, that's what we do at Michigan State. That's the kind of player and leader that Draymond has been his whole career. Doesn't care about stats, only cares about winning. Willing to step up and take the big shot as well.
First one falls for him.
And the former Spartan Green continued to prove his role over time. A forward-thinking player who keeps adding to his game.
Both free throws good from Green.
Many can argue at this point that Draymond should have had 3 Defensive Player of the Year awards. Arguably one of the most impactful defenders of this generation. Can take over a game without ever scoring a point.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
If you relax on him out there, he's going to make you pay every time.
Curry kicks to Green. Back to Curry. From deep 3-point range. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And 11 points for Steph Curry.
His temperature is rising. I mean, it is rising.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's Davis missing.
He's being aggressive, trying to turn around the team's fortunes, but he's having a hard time executing.
And Stephen Curry another 3. And now an 11-point Warrior lead.
And until someone stops him, he's just going to continue to keep firing from distance.
He does a great job, in my opinion, of finding space along the perimeter and has the touch to knock these down. He's just one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense regardless of the situation.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Draymond, of course, not unusual to see you going up against bigger players. So how do you take advantage of that offensively?
I mean, you just got to take advantage of mismatches. You know, most of the time there's a big guy on me. If not, there's usually somebody trying to switch off. You know, I just got to know when to pop and just take advantage of the mismatches.
You've done just that in the first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson. Time for the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports.
The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He had 14 points, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds. Hey, big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
Well, they're getting higher percentage looks, good game planning. The ball is moving around. Guys aren't pulling the trigger at the first thing they see. They are definitely staying disciplined. That's a big part of what has them having the lead at the halftime.
And Kenny, what'd you see from New Orleans?
Well, the perimeter D is just too loose. I mean, there's no excuse for letting the team rain that many threes on you. And at that high a percentage, guys aren't fighting through screens. They're not staying with their shooters. They're not helping out. Just bad basketball on the defensive end. They've got to tighten it up on a high level in the second half.
That's it for halftime, as the second half is just about to get underway.
As we return to Oracle Arena, we get a glimpse of the commuters on BART, the public transportation system here in the Bay Area. Bay Area Rapid Transit. And now the third quarter about to get going. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And I love the game plan in that first half. They really valued each possession.
You know what? It's hard to do. Staying focused and disciplined with your approach.
And now the third quarter about to get going. Warriors leading by 9. Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Rajon Rondo is out there with Holiday. Then there's Etuan Moore. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Mirotic in at the 4. Rondo, good.
Rondo from outside? How about that?
McGee a screen. Curry dishes to McGee. The shot will not fall.
And a little frustration now, missing on the catch and flush.
You know, because it's all about timing, just unable to connect. One of those plays you really want back.
Moore with it. Now Green defending. And Moore kicks to Davis. 4 on the clock. Great tee that time from Green. The Warriors shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Outside for Curry. Takes the 3. And again, no good by Golden State.
Really, a lack of focus coming out of the break. So far, they are 0 for 3.
Davis sets a screen. Mirotic a screen on Thompson. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Davis.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count it. Trying to shoot his way out of this slump, but thus far, not working.
You know what? At some point, you have to decide. Do you keep pressing the issue, or do you focus on setting up others?
Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Davis has got 4 points in the quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
The shot's good from McGee.
This is a guy who knows how to orchestrate an offense. Terrific lead pass.
Mirotic sets the screen for Rondo. Moore in the corner. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Rondo's got 6 assists here tonight.
Well, this here is a game. Good run to close the gap.
Well, they knew they weren't just going to be given this game. They had to go out and take it, and they're close.
Thompson in the corner. McGee sets the pick for Thompson. McGee a screen. Curry outside, and Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
Curry kicks to Thompson. He dishes it to Durant. And then Durant with the jam.
With his long strides, Durant can gather at the three-point line and still get all the way to the rim.
Davis with a screen on Curry. Rondo passes to Davis. Shoots over McGee. Again, the Pelicans score.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Rondo against Curry. Green, the screen. No coverage that time. Thompson's got 13.
Sometimes before Thompson even catches the pass, he knows he's firing.
Rondo dishes to Davis. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
How about up over the 80% mark from the line last year? So he's happy and also consistent there with those numbers.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Davis.
It's a luxury to have a big man who can shoot free throws this way.
And Thompson kicks to Green. Back to Thompson. From deep. Good. And it's Green picking up the assist. 16 points for Klay Thompson.
Thompson is just as consistent as they come from three-point land.
Rondo passes to Mirotic. Back to Rondo. Moore outside. Pass to Rondo. And sticking right with it, gets the foul with the bucket, and he'll go to the line.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
The Pelicans have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
One shot.
You know, Rondo takes great pleasure at slicing and dicing up the defense. One of the best passers in the game.
Curry kicks to Green. Pass to Thompson. McGee a screen. From deep, Green, and it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And here are the Pelicans now. Holiday, a screen on Thompson. Holiday with it. Now Green defending. Here's Davis. Draymond Green with the rebound.
Well, this is why you see guys shying away from their mid-range jumper. It's a bit of a lost art.
Inside, here's McGee. Lays it up off the glass. McGee's got 4 points in the quarter.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Outside, Davis. He kicks to Moore. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Kevin Durant.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
For New Orleans, they have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Move shot.
No good on that one. Good on the second free throw. The Warriors leading. Here's McGee. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Mirotic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Hey, Steve Mirotic came over to the NBA. He had an immediate impact and showed a lot of promise to grow. Unfortunately, he has been stagnant since his strong rookie season. Any idea why?
Mirotic is just a bit of what you see, what you get kind of player. Not terribly consistent game to game or shot to shot. Can stretch the floor, but doesn't give you much else.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Curry against Rondo. Curry dishes to Durant. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Timeout.
Durant's got 15.
You know, it's not just his size, it's his touch. When KD gets inside, you can practically count it.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
Hill, he's checked in for New Orleans. Pelicans trail by 3. Davis sets a screen. The drive by Rondo. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
You got to respect the attacking mindset of Rondo. Always looking to go right to the cup.
Here's Curry with the 3. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Hill kicks to Moore. Davis sets a screen. It's back to Hill. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Hill's got 9.
And that's from beyond, guys, right back at you.
This is looking more like an all-star game right now. Everyone launching from range.
Here's McGee. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Warriors lead by 3.
I love how he's been more patient in this second half, shooting only the shots he feels he can make.
Durant against Moore. Outside Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Warriors leading by 3. Here's McGee. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First free throw is good. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Golden State. And the Pelicans also making a change. Miller's checked in. Both free throws good from McGee. Pelicans trail by 5. Outside Rondo. There's the pass to Davis. Holiday with it. 16 points for him. Back to Davis. 5 on the clock. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. 17 points for Anthony Davis.
His marksmanship this quarter has been unbelievable, yet they still trail in this game.
They set the pick. Durant kicks to Thompson. Over Holiday. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Thompson looking totally comfortable. Such a beautiful release.
Outside, Davis. Feeds it to Miller. Right at the free throw line. No good, shot missing. The Warriors go the other way with it. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And here's Livingston. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Here's Thompson. Rondo with the rebound. Pelicans trail by 5. And it's Miller in the corner. Hands it from downtown.
This is what these perimeter plays are designed to produce. Quality looks for spot-on shooters.
Livingston passes to Thompson. Over Holiday. Again, the miss by Thompson. New Orleans has got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Rondo dishes to Hill. They set the pick. Back to Rondo. To the inside. Stolen by McGee. Here is Livingston. Thompson outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Davis.
You know, Klay Thompson is pretty much automatic from the line. I would love to see him get there more often, but it's hard when your offense is so perimeter oriented.
And the first one at the line is good.
What's amazing to me about Klay Thompson is his ability to take over a game. He just needs a few shots to drop and look out. The next thing you know, he is in unstoppable rhythm.
Looney's checked in for Golden State. Young comes in for Kevin Durant. And New Orleans also making a change. Clark, he's checked in for Rajon Rondo. And so Thompson nails both of them. And with Klay's shooting ability and size, it allows him to put up huge numbers, Steve, when he's locked in. We've seen it before in the past.
You know, just looking at Klay's resume shows how dominant he can be when he's on fire. 35 points in a quarter, 60 in 3 quarters. One of the scariest players in the league when he's on.
The Pelicans have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far.
Two shots.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Hill.
And they are making it look easy at the free throw line here in the second half.
Pass to Looney. Screened by Young. He feeds it to Thompson. Fires the 3. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
Thompson has mastered the art of burning the defense on these shots.
And Holiday kicks to Hill. Back to Holiday. There's 1:34 left in the third quarter, and he makes good on the layup. Holiday's got 18 points in the game.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Working over that in-between area. Defenses now have a hard time shutting that down.
Outside Hill. On the wing, Miller. Draymond Green with the rebound. Green's got his 3rd rebound tonight. And here's Young from the arc. It's Clark with the rebound. Pelicans trail by 5. There's the dish to Davis. And Holiday kicks to Hill. Shoots from 14. Count that bucket. Hill's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Here's Thompson, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. 25 points for Klay Thompson.
Early in this quarter, he's been aggressive and selective with his shots. Tremendous efficiency.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis. And both free throws good for Davis. Warriors leading by 3. Now here's Livingston. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Green with a screen on Holiday. Now Livingston, Young outside. Connects from 3-point range. And the Warriors lead by 6.
We talk about how Draymond never shies away from contact. That was a monster screen by him.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
We got to dial it in now. We got to get focused, right? 3-4 stops in a row. We break the game open, all right?
This is what you like about Steve Kerr, able to gently guide his team down the path toward eventual crushing, absolutely crushing an opponent.
I mean, they're in a position to do something big here, but expect a lot of resistance from the other side. This thing could still swing the other way.
We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The 4th quarter of action getting started. Iguodala at small forward with Durant playing the 4. Cook out there with Livingston, and it's West in at the pivot spot manning the middle. That's the Warriors 5. Miller the pass to Moore. And Iguodala comes to help. Here's the screen. The feed to Durant. West dishes to Iguodala. Clock at 6. Here's Cook. And that's off the glass and in. Cook's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Warriors. Clark kicks to Moore. No good from Clark.
Just great at getting after it defensively, forcing guys into tough shots.
Yeah, to be successful, you've got to protect the paint. He rises to that challenge.
Pick by West. In the corner, Iguodala with it. Offline with his 3. And David West gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Pelicans trail by 8. Moore outside. At the top of the key, Mirotic. The kick out to Hill. Miller sets a screen for Hill. Dishes it to Clark. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist.
What a time for him to step up. Big 3 right there.
That's what you have to do. Clutch shots, clutch shooters, they come through in those positions.
Livingston with it. Kicks it to Durant. over Miller. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And he makes the first. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for each one more. And so Durant nails them both. Pelicans trail by 7. Clark kicks to Davis. He dishes it to Hill. Out to the right wing. Here's Clark. It's tipped.
I'll tell you, he just hasn't been able to get it done on the offensive end. It's kind of dragged down the team.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. For 3, Hill. It's good on the putback.
That's what you love to see, especially from your stretch big man. Miritich getting in there and creating opportunities.
West, right side. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Miller outside. And Hill has it in the corner. Over Cook. Again missing Hill. Warriors leading by 5. Cook kicks it to West. And Davis sends it back. Here's Clark. He's covered by Livingston. No good from Clark.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Livingston, that's good.
Sean Livingston playing within himself. He understands his offense, and to get to his spot, his sweet spot, that's the mid-range.
Miller kicks to Hill. Miller, the tip in on the offensive rebound.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Livingston kicks to Durant. They set the screen. Good on the bucket. Durant's got 19 points.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
Davis sets a screen. Pass to Miritich. Fires from deep. Drains it from beyond the arc.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Livingston kicks to Cook. Here's Iguodala. Excellent D there from Hill. Pelicans trail by 4. Miller outside. Passes it to Davis. Clark down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. Drew Holiday, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Rondo comes in for Ian Clark. Warriors leading by 4. Durant with a screen on Holiday. Durant kicks to Cook. West setting the pick for Iguodala. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Outstanding pump fake by Iggy. He's so good at selling the defense and getting them up in the air.
The free throw drops for Iguodala. And the Warriors with some changes. Green, he's checked in for West. And it's Thompson in for Cook. Morris checked in for New So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
It's important to stretch this lead out as much as possible right now, and that's exactly what he did there.
Rondo can't get it to go. And here's Livingston outside Durant. The 3. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Livingston's got his 5th assist in this one. Pelicans trail by 8. Moore outside. Mirotic, a screen on Iguodala. Here's Moore. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Warriors have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Livingston kicks to Iguodala. The pass to Green over Davis, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And right now, Draymond is just cooking, immediately firing, having confidence in himself and knowing he can knock that one down.
Davis sets a screen. Here's Mirotic, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. It's on Kevin Durant.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Mirotic.
Mirotic, a big man with range for days. His skill set fits in well with this team.
Curry's checked in for Sean Livingston. And so he hits both. Here's Thompson. Outside Durant, a 3 ball. Pelicans pull it in. Rondo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. He kicks it to Davis. Moore passes to Mirotic. 5 on the clock. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Mirotic has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Mirotic, not just a perimeter guy, he has a variety of ways to score in the paint.
Curry dishes to Green.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
And the first one drops. That one misses. Pelicans trail by 7. Stolen by Thompson. Takes the 13-footer. Rebounded by Moore. Moore's got 4 rebounds in this game. Feeds it to Holiday. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. Warriors leading by 7. Now here's Curry. The screen from Thompson. Curry kicks to Durant. Iguodala setting the pick for Durant. Green left side. Iguodala with a screen on Davis. 4 on the shot clock. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
really starting to attack on the interior here, showing a much more physical presence here in the second half.
And Green no good on that one. Pelicans trail by 9. And Moore kicks to Davis. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Iguodala. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Iggy is so creative down low, just overwhelming the defense with his athleticism.
The free throw drops for Iguodala. And Iguodala drops them both. Pelicans trail by 11. And Moore kicks to Mirotic. Back to Moore. Mirotic, a screen on Iguodala. And it's Moore penetrating, loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
You've got to give a ton of credit to the screener. That play easily opened up the easy layup for his teammate.
Now Curry. Back to Thompson from deep. The rebound by Holiday. New Orleans has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Davis sets a screen. Back to Rondo. To the inside. Clock at 6, and Davis can't get it to go.
And a little frustration now, missing on the catch and flush.
You know, because it's all about timing, just unable to connect. One of those plays you really want back.
Moore outside. Over Durant. That one off the back iron and out.
And you see why his reputation is so strong defensively. He allows no separation.
And so many defenses are not designed to take away the mid-range jumper, but he's given nothing away.
Oh, no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
That free throw good from Thompson. And so he makes both from the line.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
And Alvin Gentry wants a timeout.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis, and get away from the sloppy fouls.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Klay Thompson.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, look, here's what Alvin Gentry told his team during the break. No surprise, he was not happy with the turnovers. He told them, we are giving this one away, guys. We've got to be more careful with the ball, play within the offense, and get good open shots. Kevin?
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his fourth foul of the contest. Rondo with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Iguodala with the steal. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Love seeing Stephen Curry mix it up with driving the basketball. He is so clever at drawing fouls.
The first one falls.
Yeah, and Steph Curry, you know, maybe not putting up the numbers he did from that impressive MVP campaign, but he is still one of the most feared players in the league on offense. And when he wants to, he can take over a game, and there's just nothing you can do about it.
And both free throws good for Curry. And with Curry and his ability to put a team away in one quarter, Greg, it's absolutely incredible.
I mean, Curry just has that ability to end a game's competitiveness in a short span. What is amazing is he does so much and will often sit out the fourth quarter because of the lead he's helped to build.
I think burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Green, the screen. There's the screen. Three-pointer. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got his 7th assist here tonight. Pelicans trailed by 14. Rondo passes to Moore. He feeds it to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Curry on the wing. Great D that time from Rondo. New Orleans has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Davis against Durant. Unloads from 9. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Durant, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. And the Warriors making a change here. McGee's checked in.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Davis. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
They needed more from him there. Any point they can get is absolutely critical for them right now.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Warriors.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Steph Curry.
You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
First free throw is good, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And some changes here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for JaVale McGee. Young comes in for Green, and Cook subbed in for Curry. And so Thompson nails both of them. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Rondo with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Pass to Davis. Using his post move to get the 2 points.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Thompson dishes to Cook. Here's the screen. To the paint. Here's Looney. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. Davis. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. On the free throw, no good.
And the point differential just too difficult to overcome.
This is where it stings. You just want to keep competing, but deep down, you know it's just not your night.
Shooting 2.
He hits the first one, and that brings them to within 10. And he is unable to get the second one. And Young kicks to Livingston. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Clay, what is the key to the way you played tonight?
You know, I'm just used to the pace of the game by now, and my teammates do a good job of finding me when I'm open, so all credit goes to them. I just catch and fire when I'm open.
And they found the shooter, and he shot. Thanks, Clay. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.